Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be reviewing this Ultraman Gaia Chodo from the Ultraman Chodo number 5 series. So let's start off with the box art. So up front we have the TDG Ultraman, nicely illustrated, Tiga, Dyna and Gaia's in the middle. Very nice. We have the red Bandai logo at the right bottom corner. I believe this here is the Chodo number 5 series because we can see number 5 here clearly. So yeah. So at the side we have more Japanese description, and at the back we have the lineups for the figure. We have Ultraman Tiga, Dyna and Gaia for box 1, 2, 3, and box number 4, 5 and 6 basically has the XIG aerial base, which you need to buy all 3 to connect it into one. And for the box number 1 you'll get Zephirion Kosen effect. Number 5 you'll get, not number 1, sorry, this is number 4. Number 5 you'll get Solgen Ray for Ultraman Dyna, and here we have the Quantum Stream for Ultraman Gaia, and also the Gaia version 1 Breaster, and also the Agul Blade, which could be used by Ultraman Gaia V2 or Ultraman Agul. We have more illustration down here. Here's the fully assembled XIG base, the aerial base, very nice. And at the side we have the illustration of the figure and also its height, which is 100mm, which is equivalent to 10cm. This is definitely for the candy that's included inside. At the bottom we have more Japanese description, and finally at the top we have the Ultraman Gaia V2 illustrated on top. So the only difference that I have with this box and the others is definitely the illustration up here. So first here we have the Tiga, number 4, Dyna, Solgen Ray, and finally number 6, the Ultraman Gaia V1 effect, and also all the aerial base. So I'm gonna unbox all this and we'll move on to the review. So guys, here's the figure in all its glory. As you can see for yourself, it is nicely detailed. I really like it. Although it's just 10cm in height, it is a very beautiful figure, and I would say it's a very rare figure nowadays because TDG are very famous, and it's definitely difficult for you to get these guys in your collection. But no worries, I believe they will somehow release Ultraman Gaia or Dyna in the future, because they have done it with Ultraman Tiga in the newer series. What was it? I'm not sure what was it called, but it was Chodo. Was it Chodo X? I'm sorry if I gave you wrong information, but yeah, they will definitely release this maybe next year. So yeah, stay tuned for that. However, for this one, oh my, look at that. All the details are very nice. The figure came, definitely looking like the V2. All of it is there. You can see the Gaia breaster, the waist, the thighs, the legs, the hands, the head. It's nicely sculpted, very detailed. I really like it. As for the coloration, it comes with the silver, red, gold, black, the normal color for Ultraman Gaia. However, it is not fully painted. You can clearly see at the back that it is not painted, just like the Soft Ubi 5.5 inch, which is a disappointment. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do any customization, the detailing work, because this figure is definitely rare. I don't want to mess with the value of the figure, so we'll see how it goes. But it is really nice. So now let's go to the articulation. So for the articulation, I'll start off with the head. The head can tilt up this much, not really high because it is very limited by the neck, the joint here. It can tilt down this much, again not so much. Definitely a 360 rotation because it's on a bolt joint. As for the hands, it can only move up this much, not really 90° because again there's a limitation over there. There's a bicep swivel, which is great. Sometimes a little bit hard because this figure is still quite brand new. It has a single elbow joint, a hand that you can turn or rotate 360 because it's on a peg that is circular in shape, so you can rotate it easily. As for the waist, it can really move, not that much, but a great range of motion. The chest can move up and down this much, which is great. Alright, as for the thighs, it can go out this much, not really 90-degree again, there's a limitation over here. Kick forward this much, which is pretty much impressive for me, because it can, you know, kick that far. And go to the back not much, because of the buttocks area and the thighs is very, you know, close to each other. It has also a single joint knee, which is, you know, acceptable for this figure. It's a Chodo series. And you can rotate the ankle very nicely because it is on a bolt joint. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the articulation. So now let's move on to the accessory. So this figure here came with 3 pairs of hands, which is the close quarter combat, the open grip hand, and finally the chopping hands. It also comes with a very beautiful special effect part, which is the quantum stream, nicely translucent. I really like the coloration on this special effect. Besides, Gaia or Agul Saber is also included in this pack, which is beautiful. You can use this saber on Gaia V2 or any Ultraman Agul figure. Not to forget, the Gaia V1 Breaster is also included in this beautiful set, and I am loving it. Last but not least, we have the aerial base, which is included with the Peace Carrier, XIG, Fighter EX, and also the normal fighter jet, which is very, very beautiful. So yeah guys, that's it for the accessory of this figure. It has a lot of range of, you know, accessory, which I really love. So right now, before I move on with the, you know, my thoughts on the figure, I forgot to mention earlier in the detail part, this here is a clear part. It is very hard, kind of like epoxy, I believe, and it is translucent yellowish, which is nice. The color timer is also actually a clear part, but I don't know why on camera it can't pick it up. It shows only like a black spot for the color timer, but it's not actually. It's actually translucent as well, and it is a very nice blue. But yeah, like I've said, you can't see it on camera, which is a shame, but yeah, it is what it is. So right now I'll be giving you my thoughts on the figure. This figure here is definitely worth it to have in your collection. I got it for a quite, you know, pricey, I guess, but it is what it is, because this figure here is definitely considered rare. It is hard to get the TDG for the Chodo number 5 series, but I managed to get my hand on Ultraman Gaia. So if you want to get this figure, I suggest that just wait for maybe until next year. I'm pretty sure that Chodo will re-release a new version, such as Ultraman Tiga, which just got released in the, was it Chodo X? I can't remember what line was it called, but yeah, they re-released Ultraman Tiga. So for this year, I believe they will also release Ultraman Dyna. Definitely Gaia next year, because Gaia is definitely going to celebrate the 25th anniversary next year. So yeah, so that's it guys for this week's episode or video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you do, please do leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on this figure, and if you're new, why not subscribe to this channel and support me? I really appreciate it guys. So yeah guys, I'll see you next week. Goodbye.